Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Want to get straight into it. It's the Tesla Q3 earnings call. These were the questions and the answers you're looking for in as short as possible time. When will the first 4680 vehicles be sold? The testing will be done in Q4 of this year. Early next year, vehicles will start being sold, assuming no unknown unknowns, a term used many times in this presentation. What about the $25,000 model, and what are the biggest hurdles? Right now, they don't want to add new vehicles during the chip shortage. They are focused on the Model Y in Berlin and Austin, restoring the Model S and X lines in Fremont, growing the Model 3 and Y lines in Shanghai and Fremont, and their next product launch will be the CyberTruck. Supply chains will need to cooperate before the $25,000 model becomes feasible. The full self-driving beta releases are constrained by processing speed. The data is there, but it can't be processed as quickly as it arrives. DOJO, iterating, and testing need to be done before any releases. Daily updates are not realistic. A diversity in the product line is necessary for 20 million units per year. The Model 3 is currently the best-selling luxury sedan worldwide. Model Y is on pace to be the best-selling vehicle worldwide. All vehicle segments are necessary to reach 20 million units per year, including robotaxis. A question was asked about vehicle production capacity by 2024. The response was Tesla plans to grow production 50% each year. Another question about NHTSA. In a potentially negative regulatory environment, safety is Tesla's top priority. They will continue to be transparent and do the right thing. They are releasing software-dominant vehicles, and regulators are interested in how to operate in that environment. Tesla is excited to partner with government organizations and regulatory bodies. A question was asked about service expansion. They admitted service times have increased. Parts availability is one factor, labor market another, and people who put off service during the pandemic. There was a 35% growth in service centers year over year. There was a 40% growth in mobile service year over year. Tesla's focus has moved to initial quality to prevent service from being needed in the first place. As far as supercharger expansion, they will continue to expand with congestion as a priority. Average congestion has decreased in the last 18 months, and the supercharger network has doubled in the last 18 months. Tesla offers incentives for off-peak use and dynamic routing to avoid busy chargers as another way to mitigate people arriving at busy chargers. Concerning FSD, if your Tesla is traded into Tesla and you have purchased FSD, you are given a higher value for your trade. The value is not discussed. The rear steering was confirmed for the Cybertruck, but no additional info has been released. As far as insurance, Tesla wants as many people as possible to be able to drive and afford a Tesla. They have come up with a predictive model that predicts accident frequency, allowing individualized pricing based on the safety score. Right now, 150,000 people are using the safety score. They have about 100 million miles of data, and right now there is a 30% lower probability of an accident when someone is using the safety score. Tesla plans to expand Tesla insurance to every market where Teslas are sold. Austin and Berlin will put downward pressure on margins. Also, continuing commodity cost increases and logistics cost increases are predicted. Pricing adjustments are made in line with increasing costs. Operating expenses as a percentage of revenue is declining, and that trend is expected to continue. As FSD matures, Tesla will become more focused on software. As far as lithium iron phosphate, or LFP, currently those packs and batteries are from China, but Tesla's goal is to make LFP packs as local as possible. Nickel and aluminum have been the largest impacted by pandemic cost increases. As far as an anode strategy, Tesla wants to decrease costs without hurting life cycle. Demand for Teslas has drastically increased, but supply chain issues have prevented production from being able to keep up. The effort is to increase production, and that effort is extreme. Tesla's pricing is transparent, which is why it is noticeable that changes are made. When will level 4 autonomy be reached? Right now, Tesla is working on it. The revenue is continuing to be deferred. Tesla is committed to actual full self-driving, and currently it's by invitation only and in beta form, so revenue will not be recognized. Tesla looks forward to participating with NHTSA with transparency. What is the difference between Berlin and Austin? Local codes and governments are a factor, but Tesla's manufacturing is rolling out as one system as much as possible. That is, quote, the machine that builds the machine, end quote. CyberTruck stainless steel early sourcing decisions have been made but will not be communicated at this time. The Berlin factory will start production by the end of the year, assuming no unknown unknowns, but they will not deliver cars in 2021 from the Berlin factory. They will just start production. The reason for this is because of newness, regulations, and quality. And as far as the ramp of Berlin and Austin, those could be throughout 2022 and as late as the end of 2022 before production ramps are expected. So if you didn't watch the earnings call, that is the questions section of the earnings call, summarized as quickly as possible, saving time while loving Tesla. Thanks so much for listening. We'll see you on the next one.